Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG Reppin, otherwise short for Delhi London Guna, space, Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Yet again, I'm back here with another live stream, and for the simple fact is, it's the first of four quarterfinals, and the first one we kick off with is with a treat. Croatia versus Brazil. The Samba Kings against oh, the ruthless architects from Eastern Europe. For me, I think we're looking at a great game here. And I mean a great game. Well, we should be. And who's going to go for it first? Who's going to be more likely to score? In my mind, I say Brazil, but in my heart, Croatia, they know how to control games. Other than that, before I give you my views of the game itself, all I want you to do is smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that in abundance. Make sure you share this live stream all virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching me for the first time, welcome on board. Just share this amongst your friends and your relatives and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, if that makes sense. On top of that, yeah, comment, yeah, in my comment section, give me your opinion, your views, your score prediction, other prediction in there, and do subscribe. And speaking of subscribing, yeah, shout out to yourself, sir or madam. Doesn't matter what nation you're from, what race you are, your age. Shout out to yourself for subscribing to my channel, yeah? All love and respect goes out to you. Remember, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out like I just did to someone else, yeah? And on top of that, yeah, 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, the new year. Other than that, it's time for the national anthems. So respect. Starting with Croatia. We've become quite familiar with over recent years. This one has been heard more times at World Cups than any other. Wow. Two wonderful national anthems played. First the Croatian one, and then the Brazilian one. For me, it'll be a shame that one of them will be played in the semi-finals during this coming week. Who would it be, Croatia or Brazil? Get on my live stream live and give me your prediction of what national anthem you prefer to hear. Speaking of prediction of corners. Can you predict yellow cards? Can you predict how many goals will be scored in this game? Leave it in the comment section below. As far as my comment section is concerned, it's for positive feedback only. So DLG repping will not tolerate no disrespect, let alone violation. So if you do that, yeah, I'll lock you off for life. Other than that, I'm looking forward to a good game. Oh, Lord. One of the English referees I do not like, Michael Controversial Oliver. He's in charge. He's got VAR, the VAR team alongside him. One of them's from Holland. Anyway, if we look at Brazil's lineup and the Croatian lineup, I'll tell you what, that midfield battle is going to be key. Brozovic, Kovacic and Modric versus Neymar. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah, Neymar Jr., Lucas Paqueta, Casemiro. I don't think that is right, in my humble opinion. But what do I know? And another thing I need to mention, Pele. For me, I'm wishing him all the best in his recovery because he is extremely unwell, but he is getting better, and that is excellent news for the footballing world. We wish him all the very, very best in his recovery. Pele, get well soon. Myself, DLG, repping from the heart. For me, this game, if it's going to be won in 90 minutes, it's got to be won in the midfield battle. That's where I feel the game will be won. I think Brazil's defence has been superb in this tournament. 2 goals conceded, I believe. 1 or 2 goals conceded. With Croatia, their defence has been reasonably steady, but a little bit too open at times. I'm going to go with a Brazil win. It's due to the fact of their match winners from the bench. I think they've got the aces where and when it matters. But that's my prediction. What happens in reality is a different matter altogether. And Croatia, one thing with them, they will keep the ball well. That I can say. Brazil can pick you up, apart with moments of brilliance, and I mean moments of brilliance. But let's have a watch. For those of you that are about to join me or joining, it's kicked off. Obviously, it's 0-0 between Croatia and Brazil. I'll try and talk you through some points if it's worth talking through. A bit of football there by Brazil there. But thwarted by, I think, Guardiola, who has been heavily linked with Chelsea. And I'll tell you what, they will have a hell of a centre-half if they get him. And I can't see why he can't become a world-class centre-back in the next couple of years, or more than little over a couple of years to come. He is a prospect and a talent. Croatia's Guardiola. Massive shout out to Tite for explaining how the Brazilian culture and history works. He's educated a lot of idiots out there, and a lot of complete idiots. But that's idiots. That's the idiots of days gone by. This is today. This is a quarter-final matchup between these two nations, and it's interesting in the two contrasting styles. Brazil are trying to play out from the back, which could be dangerous. And Croatia have come. Well, Kovacic is one of free kick for his nation with his surging runs. And it's impressive how Croatia decided to press high up on the pitch and force Brazil into playing out from the back to passing it long. Maybe from a Croatia point of view, if they can emerge victorious against Brazil, maybe they all think we can go one better ahead and create history for ourselves and land the World Cup. I think Richarlison accidentally got a kick in the head as Modric tried to do a little overhead kick. Yeah, he tried to control it, feet higher up, and I think technically Croatia, well, I thought technically it was a foul, but it's I would look at it as a non-foul. The long ball going up. And Vinicius Jr., let's see what he's all about. He's up against Juranovic of Celtic. That's a match winner on the ball right there. Gabriel Militao, a centre-half covering that right back. Long ball by Marquinhos again. And he's picked out Vinicius Jr. with no pressure on him. Oh, might have another chance. And he's got a shot. Oh! Great effort, but always straight at the goalkeeper, Livakovic, who was their penalty hero in the last 16 game against Japan. You excuse the cough. I feel that my cough has got a lot better since I last did my last streams. Overhit pass. Overhit pass by Rafinha, who is honestly trying to find Vinicius Jr. Put him through. Oh, absolutely. I agree with Jermaine Danis there. Croatia have to take extra care of the ball in their midfield area. If they lose it there, Brazil are ruthlessly cold on a counter-attack. But Croatia are playing some stuff themselves here. And they're going to occupy the wing-backs. And there we go. There's the first battle won by Militao against Perisic. And that ball was so weak. It's a weak pass. And Croatia come forward again. And is that a free kick the referee's going to give? Is he going to pull it back? No. Brazil will get the throw. Danilo will do the honours. I'm thinking, is he the same Danilo that played for Manchester City once upon a time? I think it is. Man City fans, do you recognise Brazil's number 2? If you're watching, leave it in the comment section for me. Modric with a pass. I do love Luka Modric's vision. Saw a pass there, realistic, and he went for it. Great header by Gabriel Militao. However, Perisic has fouled his man there. I wonder if Michael Oliver could have played advantage as that header was won by Militao. I wonder. It's one thing about that referee and most referees in the English Premier League. They lack common sense. They actually lack common sense. What is it with these commentators? Gal hungry. They love showing. I don't know who it is. The cameraman. It's got to be a cameraman. Loved showing off women in the stands. I wonder if the cameraman's actually got a wife or a girlfriend or even a date. Show the fans. Not necessarily need to show women. Would you? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, Croatia on the ball here. Well, Modric is giving that one away. And control was not so good, but however, he's got a free kick on Rafinha. One thing with Rafinha, I think if you get a defender who's quick and physically strong, you can have him off the ball. Just like I just saw there. Perisic. This is a battle I want to see here. Oh, that's an interesting cross. I think Danilo will be fine. What's Vinicius Junior doing? Going backwards. Brazil momentarily down to 10 men. Oh, he should have shot early. Too slow. He should have pulled the trigger early. Yeah, that ball looked off for me. It looked off for me. Nearly 10 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0 between the two sides. Keeper with the goal kick here. Well up by the number 15 of Croatia. Juranovic has pushed him all the way back up to the left back to a certain extent. No, he's offside. Long ball there by Sosa. To Sosa, should I say. Croatia's left back. Oh, fancy footwork there. Croatia get the throw. I don't understand why Neymar's putting on the party tricks. For what? Not time to party. Nowhere near. I think he's being a little bit disrespectful to the opponent. What he needs to do is just concentrate on the basics first. If you're 3-0, 4-0 up, I can understand. Now he's making up for it with the pressure game. And that's what he should do. Encourage his teammates to press for the ball. Ivanovic has got space to run into, and he's got some pace. He's got a charge on him. Oh, that's a good ball. Good low ball in. And I'll tell you what, I think Perisic feels that he should have done a lot better. He draws, with that run, he draws Danilo out of position there. The number 15 gets the ball with space, and Danilo, he's not nowhere near tight enough. And Perisic, he feels that if he gets full contact on the ball, he scores, and that's the thing. He sliced it. Oh. Eder Milito does not look too good there. Well, I don't know about that back pass there. I really don't know about that back pass there. That's a bit silly. That's silly, in fact. And a corner to Croatia. I have to agree with the commentator there. They've had the better of this last couple of minutes, Croatia. Silly back passing. Well, silly back passing from the Brazilian defence and the goalkeeper, and it's led to Croatia having a corner. Now, the marking from Brazil is not man-to-man to me, but the corner was just absolute poor. You got big centre-halves arriving from their own half to come and do a job there, and that's what you get. And Casemiro's far too slow with the ball at his feet. Far too slow. Good header, but he shouldn't head it across with his defence. He's kept it in. For me, Brazil been a little bit suspect at the back there. Look, Casemiro. Surely he's got to be alert that he hasn't got so much time. Oh, smart play by Casemiro there. Now he receives the ball back from Danilo, and the ball not good enough. Shout out to my one viewer here. If you can, give me your personal opinion of the first 50 minutes between Croatia and Brazil. What do you expect to see? Is there anything that you want to talk about? Any questions? Leave it in the chat, yeah? And I'll do the best to read your question or opinion. whatever you want to say. But encourage your friends and relatives to view my content, yeah? Let's see if I can get more than one view. I can only see one view up there. Let me see if I can get 2, 3 views. I have to say, after the first 15 minutes, there's nothing between the two teams. Nothing much between the two teams. Although Brazil had a nervous moment at the back there, but nothing major came of it. Perisic had half a chance for me, and he should have done better. Other than that, I don't remember. Oh, other than that, Vinicius Jr. had a curling effort on target, but always straight at the goalkeeper. But other than that, nothing really major to talk about. Oh, he's tread on the ball, but nice control still. There you go, 3 viewers. Big up my view, 3 of you, of my viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. Do show the love and support for me, yeah? Guardiola. He's probably been one of the best centre halves in this tournament. And that is telling it frank. He reads the game so well, and he's got that recovery pace to go with it when he knows he's out of position. It's an interesting ball outside of the foot. We've got Paqueta. Don't think that's a good ball. I don't think that's a good ball. However, Brazil will get the throw. Charleston, very good with his back to goal. But I think 2 physical strong Croatian players have ironed them out. And Modric in space here. Where's the attacking players in front of him? He needs attacking players in front of him. Does he give it back to Modric? No. Oh, the wing here. Oh, is he going to go for goal? No. Look at Paqueta with the block. And Richarlison will try and put some pressure. But Guardiola, he knows it's never in doubt. It's his pass to the goalkeeper. As we're coming up to 20 minutes, and if you just joined us, it's 0-0 between the two sides. Oh, that's a good bit of football by Croatia there. That's a good ball. Well, snuffed out by Gabriel Militao. All right. Rafinha restricted from doing what he normally does best. That's terrorising the wing backs. Tell you what, Neymar's got a bit of space here, and he's found Vinicius Jr. on the wing here. Let's see what he has to produce. Good little play. Oh, that is a very, very good block and vital by probably the centre half of the tournament, Guardiola. But Neymar is trying to weave his magic, and he gets a shot off, curling effort, again straight at the goalkeeper. But that was a good bit of combination play between Vinicius Jr. and Richarlison. 1-2. Vinicius Jr. plays with Richarlison. Lays it back, and maybe the contact wasn't firm enough. But Brazil build on that. Oh! Neymar. All he has to do is just get that pass as accurately as possible without too much weight. You see? is either that pass was good and Vinicius Jr. was flat-footed, or Neymar put too much on that pass. Do you agree or not? Leave it in the chat. Now Brazil are starting to dictate now, typically within their DNA. Yes, I've got 3 viewers up again. Nice. Can I get more than 3? Can I get more than 10? How about getting more than 20? Keep the views coming in. I'd love to hear your opinions, your thoughts of the game in the comment section below. Right, keeper goes long here. And the number 15 wins it in the air. Possibly he could be a problem in a set-piece situation for Croatia against Brazil. Brazil are taking control of the ball now, you can see. They are taking complete control of the ball. Luka Paqueta, in-swinging cross, gets dealt with the defender, but I don't know if that was the case. Referee in good control. Casemiro! A curling effort. Deflected. Brazil will have a corner. All right, you didn't hear a shout. Jermaine Janus is saying that Lovren didn't hear a shout. Fair enough, but he can't be heading it back to where it came from, into danger. He's got to head that on the other side, away from danger. Not good defending by Dejan Lovren. And the corner not very good as well. Easily defended by Croatia. And they have a free kick on top of that. Luka Modric. I think Croatia is already taking it. There's Dejan Lovren, as we know, ex-Southampton and Liverpool centre-half. Surging forward and looking for Juranovic. Or was it someone else? Oh, that's Juranovic, I believe. Brozovic. He has covered. He has run more kilometres than any midfielder in this tournament. It's breathtaking. It's obviously... Oh! Danilo's gone high. Oh! And I think Michael Oliver's going to have to deal with this. Yeah. He's done well too. Oh my Lord, dear God. I have to say, it's extremely dangerous by Danilo. What was he thinking? He cannot go with that high foot there. He stud could have caught him in the eye. Then what? I mean, credit to Juranovic for being brave. But for me, I think Michael have given him he's giving him the right card, and it's the right decision by the referee. I don't often give English referees in the Premier League the credit they deserve, but I have to say, Michael Oliver, he was left with no choice but to book him. Now Croatia will identify Danilo and try and target him. Modric with the free kick in, and Brazil have defended that pretty well. Oh. Foul on Neymar. Brazil will have a free kick. Oh yes, Holland versus Argentina. I think the Holland team of 98 that beat Argentina is a lot more better and much better than this current Dutch side. They've got talent in places, but not in the areas that the Dutch team had in 1998. You look at the goalkeeper, Van der Sar, complete world class. Norbert is club class at best. Look at the defence. Jaap Stam, Philippe Cocu could fill in there. That was, they had a decent enough defence compared to that Dutch defence I've seen of today. Midfield, complete better than the midfield they've got right now. Attack, Dennis Bergkamp and Patrick Kluivert, top world-class players. And I think Argentina will have a little bit too much for them. But anyway, again, if you feel differently, use my comment section and give me an argument if you want. As long as it's respectful, give me an argument in the comment section below. But let's shout out to those who are watching in many countries around the world. How about we shout out to those watching in Denmark? Is that you, sir, madam? You watching in Denmark? Shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Denmark. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Brazil. Or shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Croatia. Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Senegal? Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Iceland. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Nigeria. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Sierra Leone. How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Algeria? How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Peru? How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Paraguay? Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Italy. Or shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Sweden. Shall we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Kazakhstan? Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Bolivia? Shout out to another viewer there, yeah? Big up yourself. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Austria. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Belgium. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Puerto Rico. Or shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Australia. How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Argentina? Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Yemen. Or let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Venezuela. Yeah? Shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Guyana. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Costa Rica. Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Japan? Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Qatar? Yeah? Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Qatar. Perisic might have a... Oh! Well, he's been allowed to cut inside on his strong foot, I believe, and he's gone for a 25-yarder shot and it's gone way over the bar. Way over the bar and wide. Alisson, obviously nothing to worry about. Just outside the area and I admire the idea, but the technique was poor. Has to be said. Shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Ivory Coast. Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Fiji. How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Malawi? How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Samoa? Oh, that's a blatant yellow card. Oh, Brozovic, was it you? Naughty, naughty man. That's a blatant yellow card. Was it because he nutmegged you? Let's have a look at this. Oh. And what happened there while the replay was going on? Let's shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Yemen. How about we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Cape Verde? Or shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Rwanda? Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Zambia? Yeah? Can we shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Kosovo? Shout out to yourselves. Shout out to those who are watching the World Cup in Latvia. And shout out to those who are watching the World Cup everywhere, all over the world, yeah? All I want you all to do around the world is like, comment, share, and subscribe. Show me love and support, yeah? If you're watching the World Cup, wherever you're watching it around the world, whether you're on your phone, watching it on your laptop, tablet, leave a message in my comment section below and make sure it's respectful and nice. And talk to me nice. Other than that, it's still 0-0 between Croatia and Brazil. It's a tense game here. But Croatia feel like they're getting joy on the flanks, especially the left and the right hand side of Brazil's defense. Alisson's got to get a touch on that. And Rafinha cannot. Oh, he's giving that back to Militao. And I don't know if that's done well there. Here comes Croatia again. Modric. There you go. Cool. Solid tackle going through there. Bit of Chelsea versus Tottenham there. Ivanovic. He's having a decent game from that right hand side of the defence for Croatia. Modric deep in his own half to get the ball, where Croatia want him deep in the opposition half to get the ball and cause some damage, because he is that capable of winning the football match with a moment of brilliance. No, well, they're not up against South Korea. South Korea was stupidly open, and they were served to the Lions. And believe me, they got a football lesson in reality. Yeah, one other thing of Croatia, a population of 4 million people, and they have produced some wonderful footballers. Robert Krasnetsky, Vladimir Boban, Davor Suker, Rakitic of recent years. Where can I go? Slaven Bilic, Igor Slimak. They have produced some wonderful, wonderful talent. Oh, that's calm defending by Juranovic there, the Celtic man. I'll tell you what, the way he has performed this season. Well, I say this season in this tournament for Croatia, his valuation will go up a notch or two. Celtic fans, if you're watching in Scotland, yeah. Well, do you feel that you can still keep Juranovic for the foreseeable future? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, Richarlison trying to wave his magic there. But marshalled out by the Croatian defence. And I think the referee should play advantage again. The foul's been created on the... if the foul's been committed on the Croatian player and the next Croatian player has got the ball at an advantage, let it go. Yes, the foul was by Puketa, but Brozovic has got the ball there. Yes, Gabriel Militao, calm as they come, and that's a good tackle. Space for Sosa to run forward, but no, he cuts back, and I think that's whoa. There's 3 Croatian players on that side here. I don't understand what Brozovic is thinking. He's meant to be a defensive midfield player. Why don't you go wide? Let the wide man do the job. Someone like Ivan Perisic, let him do the job. Oh, you can see the Brazilian supporters enjoying themselves. Oh, oh, oh. Ivanovic and losing control of the ball there. Modric in a bit of space there. Who does he pick out? Oh, he's always picking someone out 9 times out of 10. And then they look for him again. And he finds someone with one touch there. That is some pace that Juranovic has got there. Vinicius Junior is extremely quick. But Juranovic got the better of him for pace. That's a good pass there by Rafinha. Not far from half time now, 6 minutes from half time. A minute to the 40th minute. And if you're just joining us, it's 0-0. That's good strength by that's good strength by Kovacic, I think. Just going to get the ball under his control there, the number 15 of Croatia. Pasovic, I believe his name is. Neymar. Going to find someone in a great position. As you can see, Kovacic putting pressure on the ball there. That's a good tackle there. And Brazil have done well to win a free kick through Vinicius Junior. There's the foul there by Brozovic. He's already been booked. He's already been booked, so he needs to be extra careful with his tackles. Yeah, shout out to the one viewer still in contact with me. Thank you. I'm watching a tense game at the moment. And 2 viewers. Make it 2, yeah? I like it. Keep it going, man. Let's see if I can get more than 10, 20 viewers, yeah? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. The name of the free kick. Deflected. Straight into the arms of Lovakovic. Up in the executive boxes, you see Rivaldo and Roberto Carlos watching on. Just, yeah. A little deflection, slightly, and always in the arms of the goalkeeper. Even without the deflection, the goalkeeper had it covered. Modric plays a pass wide to Sosa. His vision is so brilliant, Modric. Even at the grand age of what, 35, 36? Still doing a job there. Juranovic, very calmly done. Lovren will go long. Now Danilo's got to be careful here. Oh, that's sloppy play by Danilo. Really sloppy play. That is no excuse. Total reception between midfield and defensive line. Palisic 12, Juranovic 9. I think the other one is a Croatian, and he's got a 9. Well, so that's I'll tell you what, the area in that midfield is being controlled by Croatia then. Sosa. He just cannot put Perisic in. Juranovic will have a chance to run. I think Milito is no. Luka Paqueta is down, holding his Achilles. Why is he holding his Achilles? I don't understand why he stopped the game myself, Jermaine Janus. Oh, okay, the flag has gone up. Why didn't he go up earlier? Just about offside for me. And Tite, he is, yeah, you can see Tite has strictly become strict with his defence, and he wants his defence as solid as it comes. I think Croatia are winning tackles, a lot of tackles in that midfield compared to the Brazil. And the stoppage time of stoppage time to the first would be how many minutes of stoppage time? This first half, only 1 minute. Yeah, that makes sense for me. So, Guardiola with a run from defence and giving away. And Casemiro's giving the ball away here. Oh, how is that offside? Such a shame. After this kick, the whistle will be blown.
Jermaine, and another stat is Croatia's 5 first halves at this World Cup, 4 goals in those 5, 3 of which came in the game against Canada. So maybe it's not a surprise that it's goalless at half time.
It's such an intriguing match, though. When you look at it, it's like the tactical battle, like it's actually like a chess match. You make a move, and then we're going to make a move. It's so interesting how Croatia first started with a press, and actually, it's not that Brazil were playing bad, I would say. It's that Croatia are limiting and nullifying their main threats at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like, they kind of, neutralize each other. And the question is, who's spending more energy on that? Because it potentially could go into extra time, and even if it looks a little bit like Croatia.
Yeah, as you know, or as you don't know, it's half time. It's Croatia 0, Brazil 0. So I'm going to listen to the analysis.
You have always the feeling that
so just bear with me.
One or two decisive moves into Neymar, to one of the forwards.
In other words, if you've got your own analysis, your own views, opinions, drop it in the comment section below. I'll be intrigued to hear what you got to say about Croatia and Brazil in the first half.
I mentioned before the game that the patience that Croatia have, the know-how, the experience, the sucking the life out of the game, and that's what they need to do. That's what they have done in that first half, and they've changed it up. They went from pressing really high to dropping off, getting a little go, and sending the ball out wide. And anything that comes out wide, we'll deal with what's going to come in the middle of the pitch. So that first sort of 20 minutes was when they really did the high press. Yeah, I just thought it was, because I didn't know how they would approach the game. I thought they would sit in a low block, but this is the first 20 minutes of the game. They all know the jobs, they all know what they need to be doing. And on this side, it comes into that position, and Kovacic is there to get there, the second pieces. And I thought it would be, okay, Brazil going to have the ball, make sure we work hard, but they was letting them know from the minute that they're in the game, you're going to have to play really well to beat us today in terms of getting into them little spaces, pressing really high for Brazil. But it didn't happen. It was all Croatia, and I was really impressed with the way they approached the game and let Brazil know that we're here to win. We're not here to just defend and get a counter-attack goal. It's, can we create something? Can we break the lines when we get it? The only problem is just that lack of quality when they do break their lines. So when you talk about energy and fitness, did they change from the high press to the slightly lower block? Is that going to conserve some of at least that physical fitness, maybe not their mental fitness?
No, it comes all together. So when Brazil realized after 15-20 minutes that this high pressure system by Croatia is part now of the game, then they try to push it further up the field, but not necessarily chasing down Croatia all over the place, because they know the individual quality can beat you in a heartbeat. But it is this kind of messaging between each other, saying, we are in here for a battle, we understand, but it's going to be a long game. It's going to be a long game, and I think when you pressurize, it doesn't matter if it's a higher block or in a middle block system, and you think always about what Brazilians' next move, it wears you out. It makes you tired. And this is where Paqueta and also especially Casemiro, they're hoping for that. They're saying, okay, we sit back. You might look a little bit better. You have a little bit more possession, but actually we know exactly what we're doing here, because as soon as I find Neymar, and Neymar finds one of the top three, then we're gonna kind of get that chance that we need to break the assault.
The best player in that first half was a right back.
Oh, you ran a bit.
Why do you sound so surprised? I positivity with that, please.
I tell you why he's the best right back in this game at the moment, because he's literally not even sitting back worrying about the Brazilians and their overload down this side. He's like, well, actually, I'm going to make you worry about me. I'm going to drive forward and get into spaces when I can. Even here, he knows that the space, you change the point of attack, and he needs to be there and leading that attack. And look at his energy just to get forward. And here, sometimes it's just being an option to be a bounce pass. It's not even nothing big, but it's allowing his team to keep possession and get up the field. Once again, being another option, getting forward, making Brazil worry about him. He's been doing it for the whole 45 minutes. Pass and go again, and go at speed, driving into space. I just absolutely love it. This is when we're talking about attacking right backs and being brave on the ball. And to do this at the end of it is just quality the whole half, my friend.
This is what managers really want to see. They want to see one against one battles.
Yeah.
They want to see, okay, who drives who mad. And in his case, he's basically telling Vinicius Junior, I'm in charge here. I'm the boss.
That's another cat and mouse, isn't it?
This is a whole mental approach. Is that I'm going to go down the wing. I don't care about you. You might be the best winger in the World Cup, but I'm going to go, and maybe I don't.
Shout out to the two viewers who are watching me.
One against one battles,
just sitting down, relaxing, and
I deliberately tried to make
listening to the analysis from Alex Scott, Jurgen Klinsmann, and Michael Richards.
Down the Brazilian left side to then try and put Juranovic on the back foot.
Yeah, because when I was looking at it yesterday, I was like, actually, where you might worry for Croatia is both of their fullbacks, and they've really got to double up. And you can see from the offset that the Brazil was like, okay, these are the targets we're going to area. Neymar's going to come into that space. Obviously, Richarlison, also all the options in there, Vinicius Junior, and they've been doing it.
Exactly that. I just think that the position of Danilo has been brilliant, because he's got in a separate pitch, which is dragging their midfielder out. That's allowing this space for Vinicius. In that first 20 minutes, he was the one who was the ball to. And they need to get him a little bit more, because, like I said, Ivanovic is taking him the other way, but he's a star man. He is a danger man. I just think they're lacking a little bit of a final pass. Lack of a little bit of quality, rushing things a little bit. But Vinicius, no doubt, is that danger.
Who do you think Jurgen at half-time will think they might have to change it more? Because that's what I find fascinating about this discussion.
There's certainly, I think, maybe a thought process for Brazil saying maybe we move for Neymar higher up the field and we go and add another midfielder to be more solid in midfield. But I hope they don't do it. I think, they're always a little bit on the edge, more of the more attacking style at the end of the day than getting more defensive. And I think if they're patient and they keep the tempo maybe a little bit higher and they get their wingers into the game, and Rafinha we haven't seen yet, Sosa wins his battles against Rafinha. If Rafinha can maybe get into this game and Vinicius a little bit more on the other side, I think they can add a lot more quality and create more chances.
So I was just going to say, from a manager's perspective in looking at it, so would you, in terms of Brazil, would you not even be worried because you know that they have that threat in attack in just those moments that you're waiting for?
And I think that's an important message to your team, actually. Say, no, don't worry. Okay, we understand here and there we are a little bit in trouble, but you have enough quality to go forward and decide this game.
All right then, a reminder, this is the first of two live quarterfinals today. Netherlands versus Argentina follows us, the build-up from 6:30. Tomorrow, 5 Live has commentary on England against France from 7 o'clock. You can also listen to that on BBC Sounds, also on Sounds the World Cup Daily podcast, available every day.
So I've heard from Alex Scott, Jurgen Klinsmann and Michael Richards, and they're giving their views of what they see at half-time. I think Alex Scott was speaking on the Croatians and how they decided to press from the front and make sure Brazil understand that they're in the game. And what's his name? Steve Ryder. I think his name's Steve Ryder, the presenter. He's picked out Juranovic as the best player in the game. And I think he has been the best player in that first half. I mean, he drew the yellow card out of Danilo. He's tracked back and nullified the threat of Vinicius Junior. For me, he's been the outstanding performer in this first half. And that's something for Brazil to nullify in the second half. You know, Vinicius Jr. needs to do a little bit more. I feel Rafinha needs to really do a lot more and express himself a lot more. I feel that Neymar could do a lot more in that number 10 role. And Richarlison, I think he could work a lot harder. For Croatia, Modric is he's been outstanding. Well, he's been all right in terms of his passing. He's been all right with his flicks. Well, not so much flicks and tricks, but his passing and his vision has been absolutely sublime at times in places. And what I'm watching right now is more the build-up for the England v France game. I mean, if you're a betting person, who's your money on for tomorrow's game? If you're watching right now, viewer, England or France? Leave it in the chat. For me, I'll be real. I'm going to go with the French. The difference maker could be Mbappe. Ousmane Dembele is a threat. Olivier Giroud is a threat. Griezmann is always a threat. And from what they've got on their bench, is a threat. But don't get me wrong, England are a threat themselves. Harry Kane, on his day, is a big threat. Raheem Sterling, Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham. England have got threats of their own. Callum Wilson to come off the bench to make a difference. He could be a dark horse. England have got a number of talent, attacking talent, to come off the bench and do a job. So let's see how that pans out. Mason Mount on his day, Phil Foden for me, and Grealish. I mean, that's two other threats, or maybe three other threats if you include Mason Mount. So let's see how that pans out. I think the game will be a classic, potentially a classic between the two nations. But let's see how that pans out. But other than that, I'm going to re-listen to the analysis from Jurgen Klinsmann, Micah Richards, and Alex Scott.
For approach in Russia, you got that experience under the belt, and then the European Championship, you stepped it up another level and got into the final.
Well, that's happening when they use the toilet.
And it's a progression. It's a progression. You brought a majority of the players with you along this path. And I think that you live also now with the expectations of the English fans to win it all. I think they're okay with that. They're not scared of that expectation or that hope, you know. So it's I think it's a natural progression.
You know Kyle Walker very well. He appears, from what he's been saying to the media, that he's relishing the battle tomorrow night.
Well, he's played against him for Man City against PSG, and he's done very well. So that will give him confidence. I just think sometimes you can make that battle too personal, because if you look at Mbappe, where he's got his goal from, it's not just coming from the right. I know he's got assist from left. It's the centre of the goal as well. So Stones needs to make sure he's switched on. And when I was playing against a winger, and it would affect my game. So on build-up, I would be so worried about who I'm playing against. Then when we was on the build-up, I wouldn't be in my natural position. I'd be too focused on where the players. And when you do that, when you're going forward, you're not approaching the game how you normally would, and then you're leaving gaps and spaces everywhere else. And I've got some top players. We're talking about Mbappe, Griezmann, Giroud, Dembele, but all class players.
But that's really interesting balance for Kyle Walker because of the nature of Mbappe and how good he is at the moment and the tournament he's having. Kyle Walker might have to sacrifice some of the normal right-back role to focus on just that man, right? In the same way that you'd man-mark someone.
Yeah, but I think the important thing, like Micah just said, is having someone to cover you in those positions and in those moments as well. And what we're seeing a prime example today is Juranovic still doing his job and making the opposition worry about him, because he knows he has that balance behind him as well.
Jurgen?
No, definitely. I mean, it's going to be teamwork. You play Mbappe, you're going to double, you're going to kind of shift over there, you're going to make the space as tight as possible. It's all doable. I think if they work as a team and if they're very well aware of their strengths and also their weaknesses, then there's a good chance for England to get through.
Okay, you can see the Brazilians are in the tunnel and just starting to make their way back out. Casemiro and Alisson there. Croatia have been out for a minute or two. One stat doing the rounds at the moment. The winner of the first quarter.
All right, guys, I'm back. Just needed to go to the toilet. Have you missed me, viewers? Glad to be back. Oh dear. Boo. Oh dear. Oh, Mark. Who got? My mistake. So let's get this light back on, shall we? Could do with some sustenance in terms of goals from Neymar and Co. It doesn't look as though he's making any changes for the restart. We thought there would be a contemplation, as there was in the Brazilian media in the build-up, that Fred might get a gig alongside Manchester United colleague Casemiro from the start of the second half. So it's part of our touch. So we need to do something to stop Croatia winning that midfield back. We're back on the way. I think Brazil have kicked us off, and I'm struggling with the light. Typical me. Free kick straight away. Push. I think whatever Brazil do, the name of this in this game, he needs to get on the ball, do his best. I'm here to see it. He's on it. He's incredible to watch. But the pace in the first half. This is Junior. Here I am, I'm back on again. Sorry about that, viewers. Yes, viewer, I'm back on again. Do apologise for no show. Hopefully my battery doesn't die out on me. Maybe I'll lower it down a bit. How about that? Yeah, that's about low enough. Do apologise. It will come back on the light. There you go. And there's Rafinha on the wing here. Now, can he do something against Sosa? Let's see what he's got. Oh, what a save, keeper! Oh, what a save! What a save from his own centre-half, Guardiola. Oh, I'll tell you what, that should liven up the fans a bit. That liven me up a bit. Oh, low cross comes in from Edel Militao. Guardiola gets something on it, and the keeper, he's well away. Vinicius Junior. Richarlison, has he got a chance to shoot? No. Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, and another good save by the goalkeeper there. Made himself big. But the flag's gone up. The flag's gone up. Nearly, 2.5 minutes into the second half, and the deadlock is not broken. It's Croatia 0, Brazil 0. And Michael Oliver seems to be the centre of attention again. Well, according to the camera. Neymar, that's 4. Good block by Guardiola. Wow, what a block by Guardiola there. Vital block. Oh! But his arms in on a natural his arm is in on a natural position. So for me, I think that has to be a penalty. And I have seen them give him myself, Jermaine Janus. Guys, what do you think? Juranovic of Croatia and Celtic. His hand is in a natural position. Is that a penalty or not a penalty? No, not a penalty. We carry on. That was potentially a VAR check there, but the referee decided we'll get on with it. Lovren and Guardiola playing from the back there, which could be very dangerous. And who's that to? Is that Sosa? No. Guardiola again. And he's gone to Sosa. Sosa, he's flicked it on. It's a good bit of play there. Sosa shown good strength there. Modric, oh, good pass. Look at that, deft pass there. Juranovic has got the ball. And a calm pass to Modric. That's a good pass there. Kovacic with his driving runs, but he's going to slow down. That's a good pass by Modric. Oh. And Croatia will get a corner. An attempted cutback cross from Juranovic, blocked by Danilo. Modric will take the corner. Right, the marking there. I see Paqueta marking Perisic. Who's got Guardiola or Lovren? Who's marking who? Perisic with the header. Oh. I think Kramaric was offside as he received the ball. Right, when the corner comes in, and yeah, the number 9 Kramaric, he's offside. That will be a Brazil throw. Paqueta, I think that's a foul. Easy. Suppose they do a lot of that in training, I suppose. Well, it happens, doesn't it? Right, if you're just joining us, over 5 minutes into the second half, it's Croatia 0, Brazil 0. Right, this is where Neymar's got to do his thing. Let's see what he can do here. He's got so much ability. He's got 3 Croatian players on him. And he's gone down. Oh, I think that's a poor ball by Rafinha. I don't know why he tried that. Yeah, the ball's gone out. Brazil throw. So Vinicius Junior's got the ball here. Trying to play a slick pass to Richarlison. Snuffed out by 2 Croatian players here. There's Danilo coming into midfield to receive the ball. Oh, Juranovic with the interception, and he's off again. He's off again. He's got someone on his right here. And Perisic has got a bit of space here. Oh, that's a good idea. Except it was just too high. And I think Anthony's getting ready to come on for Brazil, the Manchester United man. Ah. Diego Silva asking questions. Who wants the ball in the advanced area? I'm bringing the ball out here. Who wants it? No one in the midfield wants to take responsibility. Yeah, Rafinha's been pretty low in this game. Yeah, he's been pretty irrelevant, Rafinha. I mean, Croatia don't mind him having the ball there, but so insufficient. Neymar tried to dazzle his magic through two Croatian players. They've done well. Done him up. Richarlison. Oh, this is a chance! Oh, it's a big save for the keeper again. Wow. I think Croatia have got themselves a hell of a good goalkeeper. Neymar, thwarted by Livakovic. My throat is taking a pounding. Oh, good save by the keeper there. Richarlison, good play here. Holds off the defender, puts the Neymar through. Keeper, again, stands tall, stands up as big as he can. I think Anthony's about to come on. Yeah, no surprise. Rafinha off. And you can see he's disappointed. If he's sitting down on the bench, head down. Yeah, you can see how disappointed Rafinha must be. But he has been ineffective in this game. And then Anthony comes on with a different vibe. Look at that. Just going to ask Richarlison to cross that ball in. And no! Where is that number 9 when Brazil needs one? That number 9, that true number 9 that will cut across the defender at the front post and stick it in the back of the net. Where are these number 9s in the world of football? They're not. It's like they're non-existent. Oh, I mean, Paqueta got in there. To be fair, he got closer to the front post, but the ball could not reach his path. Now Brazil will go out and play the pressing game. And when they do, you've allowed Aranovic some space to manoeuvre. It's been that sort of game. So, guys, there's still a lot of time to like, comment, share, and subscribe, yeah? Make sure anyone who's new, who has not watched my content before, yeah? Get into it, yeah? I can tell you that I've done over 1.4 thousand videos in nearly 3 years I've been a YouTuber. So, yeah, more of the same, please. We're still waiting for the deadlock to be broken, and there's been a couple of opportunities from Brazil. Neymar coming closer than anyone in the Brazil shirt, except his shot was always tamed. And nevertheless, it was a good save by Livakovic.
To keep possession now, Croatia. Brazil won. Brazil keep in good shape.
Ivanovic got a chance to cross. Oh, look. Oh, breaks down just in the final third. One too many passes, maybe. And Richarlison is leading the counter-attack for Brazil. Who's he got here? And it's a disappointing pass. Disappointing pass. And that's taken a few players out of the game here because Croatia could, well, thought they could go forward here, but I think the number 15, I think he's lost the ball. Oh, not far from an hour, and it's still 0-0 between the two sides. But Anthony's come on and he looked lively. And look at that pass there. And Richarlison's touch is far too heavy. Goal kick, Croatia. Could have told you that before the ball trickled over the line. There it is. Oh, an opportunity well saved by the goalkeeper there. I mean, Guardiola, he had to do something. He had to do something. Modric running through the gap there. Very clever he is in what he does. Oh, nearly a clever pass to his number 9, Kramaric. That's where Neymar prefers to play on the left-hand side of the attack. Oh, good attempt. He's offside again, that number 9. What's he doing? His mate wanted to play him through, but he couldn't deliver the pass. Got an opportunity for Croatia to get in behind the Brazil defence. Which is good little football by Croatia. Very patient. They always seem to attack with a purpose and with care. Modric just don't. Oh, thought that looked like a foul. Maybe he was outdone. Oh, that's good play by Paqueta, but giving the ball away. And then, well, say that. Then they win the ball back again. Guardiola, I believe, with the face mask. Vinicius Jr. putting the pressure on there. Kovacic, opportunity to drive. And that will be Edison's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, Rodrigo of Real Madrid. Well, that's another talented match winner. It wouldn't surprise me if Neymar comes off for him, or Vinicius Jr. comes off, and Neymar goes on the left. There's Neymar on the ball.
Substitution short. Rodrigo is ready.
That's a good pass. Can he get the crossing first time? He does. Again. Not a yellow shirt in sight. Pass is completed. Croatia 351, Brazil 329. Says it all about the balance of the game, doesn't it? In the favour of Croatia. But that being said, passes wise, Brazil are not that far behind. Oh dear, oh dear. Has he been booked? Well, what's going on here? Casemiro with a drive. Wow. The wall done its job, all right.
Brazilians have those habit moments.
Rodrigo. Oh, what a save again. Livakovic. Oh, Paqueta. Tell you what, yeah. The ball ricochets the pass there. It ricochets through two Croatian defenders. And Paqueta gets onto it and goes for the... Oh, I'll tell you what, that is a good corner. That caused problems there. And the keeper's up to it. I'll tell you what, Livakovic, he's been brilliant. Oh. Excuse me. I'll tell you what, the Brazilian fans have found their voices. If they haven't found their voices already. Now you got Neymar, Rodrigo on that left-hand side. That's the umph they needed. If they get their end product right, then there are problems. Anthony, wow. Good bit of play there. He's got to put the cross in. What's he trying to do? What on earth is he trying to do? Put the cross in. He got a number of attacking players. Oh, in the box. Ball comes in. And then Croatia have an opportunity to counter-attack. Kramaric looking for Modric. Oh dear. And there's going to be a yellow card. I think Casemiro is a guilty man. And he has been booked. Neymar will do well to stay at the face of the referee.
Between Pasalic and Kramaric, just easing that pressure that seems to be building by Brazil. Time of the game, which Brazil took the lead the last time these nations met. to Anfield. June of 2018, Brazil won 2-0. Neymar got the first. Next. The Brazil party this time.
That's another name. That's an interesting name not to be in the party. I just found out not Firmino's not part of it. Croatia are playing 2 substitutes, I believe.
First this year, beating France in the June Nations League. Croatian press parallels with draw this fixture and that one. But it's the world champions this year.
Neymar showing his strength and speed there. Oh, nutmeg on Anthony. Modric under pressure by the Brazilian player, and he still gets a throw. That just sums up the player he has been for many years. So consistent in what he does. Forced turnovers: Kovacic, Perisic, Brozovic. You can see the workmanlike in Croatia's midfield. The work they put in that midfield is incredible at times. And you have to give them credit where it's due. They're facing Brazil. They're not playing with fear. They're playing with no fear. They're playing with a level of confidence. And that's credit to their coach. Oh. Hey, 3 viewers, eh? Come on. Give me more than that, man. Let me see number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see 15, 20, 30 views. Come on. Let's get this channel big as big, yeah? Hope you've shared. I hope you've smashed the thumbs up like button and subscribe to the channel, yeah? I'm always keen to big up new subscribers. So get subscribing. Those that share are caring. And for those who are smashing the thumbs up like button, love and bless, yeah? Love and respect, should I say. Let's keep it going. I'm watching you guys. Now look at Modric. He's in space here. What's he got in mind? Oh, clever pass there. Kramaric. And he's gone for a shot which was never realistic. And he's committed a silly foul. Brazil free kick.
Changes. Kramaric is off. That's the swap with Petkovic.
I think Kramaric is coming off for Nico Vlasic. Vlasic, there he is. I think that's the number 16. Vlasic and Kramaric both off. Yeah, that Pasalic has been disappointing at times. Vlasic of West Ham United and Pekovic are both on. Brazil with possession, knocking it around the field. Anthony could be dangerous here. Oh, up you get. He ain't falling for that. Well done, Anthony. The name, this is where you want him. Juranovic has been an absolute beast of a right back, defensively as well as offensively. Now he's got more work to do. He's up against a talented Rodrigo. A very skillful Rodrigo. Deflected in swing across, and keeper will collect that like food and drink. Oh, he should be booked for simulation. He should be booked for simulation. How dare he? He should be booked. He's come on, he's been lively, and then he does that. I mean, he's done a lot more than Neymar has done in this game. I will say that. And then he lets himself down with a stupid effort to con the referee. And Michael Oliver, well done for him. Well done to him for not falling for it. I'll tell you what, the vision of some of these Croatian players is absolutely exceptional. Oh, Kovacic taking his eye off the ball. And he knows. Oh, come on, ref. You can't fall for that. I don't think that was a worthy of a foul. How much contact was that? Not a lot. Yes, there's contact, but not a hell of a lot of contact for him to go down theoretically. Richarlison trying to roll Guardiola. There's only one winner, and it ain't Richarlison. Modric with a touch there to Juranovic. Come on, I can see one view there, you know. I can see one view. Just keep it going, yeah? I know there hasn't been a goal in this game, and that's what we need. Rodrigo, good little run there. Richarlison, Neymar! Oh! The keeper again! My word! Lavakovic again. What a performer in this second half. He has been brilliant. He has saved Croatia in these quarterfinals so far to date. What again? He's got the better of him. Oh, there we go. No, but there was a flick on there. Can Croatia break? That is a yellow card right there. He knows it, Marquinhos. He cannot even look there to look at the referee because he knows he's getting a yellow card. Look at that. Oh my word. That's almost a rugby tackle via WWE wrestling. Not good enough. Nah. Not getting away with that. I'll tell you what. He's done well there. Well, he's done well in number 13, but seemed to have fouled Danilo. Attempts at goal, 5 to Croatia to Brazil's 9. On target, Brazil have had 6 attempts on target. Croatia have not registered an effort on target. tells you what you need to know about the Brazilians. Oh, look at this. Oh, nearly that cute, slick play there. Then he paid off. Oh, excuse me.
It's more in 90. You can sense the frustration in it, but trying to force it, it's not been great for the most part of this game. Shown flashes, they've had the chances in the game, there's no doubt about that.
Done well, Pekovic. Drag it past Luka Paqueta. The attempted through ball by the outside of Kovacic's foot was thwarted by Gabriel Militao. Speaking of the devil, he's on the ball again. Maybe they should be. Look at Modric intercepts the pass. Pekovic, just too slow. Just took too much time on the ball there. He's got to do it a lot better. And Rodrigo, he's running down that wing against Brozovic. And he finds Eder Militao. Well, he's done well there to get the better of Sosa there. Oh! Play on. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what. Cross comes in. Rodrigo controls it on the other side of the wing. Puts, the cross comes in there. Well done, whoever that was. Rodrigo lays it onto Paqueta in the area. He has a shot, and it's straight at Livakovic again. Tell you what, everything that's come at him on target, he has been up to it. And I mean, he has been up to it. Pekovic been ineffective as such. There's nothing coming from him. He's offered very little in this game as a substitute. Right, we've got 10 minutes to go to extra time, unless Brazil or Croatia could get that winning goal. It might just be that one goal that wins the whole quarter-final tie. Anthony, that's what we want to see him be lively. Just play his football over here. No, not quite. Brazil go on the counter-attack again, and listen to their fans. Listen to the voices of their fans. Rodrigo. Swinging cross comes in. And Richarlison gets the header in, but over the bar it goes. Yeah, it will take a very good header to beat this goalkeeper. This goalkeeper's on splendid form. Not quite. No foul there. Oh, that's a foul there. Danilo, he's got to be sincerely careful he does not get a red card. I'll tell you what, another day He gets a second yellow and he's having his marching orders. Danilo. Pedro of Flamengo. So it's like for like. Richarlison off and Pedro on. I wonder what it's going to take to break the deadlock down. Hey, viewer, what do you think it's going to take to break the deadlock down? I mean, well, what does it take to get a goal in this game and break the deadlock? Both teams are set up defensively and disciplined not to concede. And I get that. It's like both teams are scared to concede, or am I over-exaggerating? If you got your own views on that, yeah, leave it in the comment section. It was a long throw. And it's blocked by a Brazilian defender. Neymar could be losing it. Oh, he's tackled, but ball reaches a Brazilian. Oh, this is seriously dangerous and stupid. Why pass it back to Alisson? Who knows? Sosa's gone inside here and taking it. He's showing it too much to the defence of Brazil. And Brazil on the counter-attack. Dangerous. Danilo out wide. Oh, Casemiro might go for one and he got stopped, faulted. Eder Milito's done well to keep it alive. And Anthony. No. Oh! Fine strike, but wide. Wide, deflected, and a Brazil corner. Tell you what, maybe the last 5 minutes will really liven up. It feels that way. Viewer, wherever you're watching me from and wherever you're watching the content, what's your views? It feels like this is the only goal that will win it. There we go. Poor corner. Poor corner by, I believe, Anthony. Don't think he'll be on corner duties at Man United. Not with delivery like that. And that is just shocking. I don't think it's a missed kick. I just think it's a lack of concentration. Some of the Brazilian supporters are concerned. Ronaldo, even he looks concerned. The original Ronaldo. He's not best pleased. And I'll tell you what. Oh, that's a good scrap. That's a good scrap. Between Guardiola and Petro. Oh. For me, whatever happens to Croatia, I think he has been the best centre-half, best performing centre-half in this tournament, other than Harry Maguire. But what do you guys at home think about what I've just said about Guardiola or Croatia? Leave it in the chat. Hey, viewer, got one viewer here. I've just said Guardiola has been the best performing centre-half in this year's World Cup. But you might have a difference of an opinion. Leave it in the chat, yeah? I'll be happy to read it out. Oh, nearly a through ball there. I'll Tell you what, Sosa will do well to whip it in. He does. Oh, good tackle by, I believe, Lanio. He had to win that interception there. Oh, and it's Sosa's done well to keep it in. There's Lovren with some space. Surely you can see what's going on. And away by Thiago Silva. Casemiro gets ahead, so does Neymar. And Neymar gets it on the return there. Can you get Rodrigo going? Oh, Rodrigo. He's running out the Croatian defence and that's good defending by the Croatians. Fought in the counter-attack of Brazil. What Croatia don't want to do is overplay out from the back here. And Pekovic is not strong enough to hold that ball up. And that is good defending by Lovren. Well snuffed out. And Sosa doing his job with a defensive header. Brazil have the ball. Approaching 90 minutes of the game. Oh, clever play by Litao. And Guardiola again. And I'm hearing 4 more minutes from the commentator. And Brazil have it. Yep, it is 4 minutes of stoppage time. And it's still Croatia 0, Brazil 0. But hold on a minute. Brazil on their counter-attack. Oh, on the attack. A cutback stopped by possibly the man of the match of this quarter-final tie between Brazil and Croatia and Brazil, Juranovic. He has really caught my eye. I personally think he's my man of the match. Corner comes in, Perisic, powerful header out, Brazil throw. And he got a lot of distance on it as well. Brazil are knocking on that door, I can tell you that now. There's some Brazil fans praying, looking on nervously, because I don't think they fancy extra time. Well, some will and some won't. That's how I'm looking at the Brazilian supporters. Casemiro, not a good pass. Oh, a mistake, but cleared by his his teammate. And Pekovic has done well. He's trying to do well. But the 3 Brazilians have got to him like a pack of wolves and got the ball of him. Casemiro, another long pass that has been thwarted by the. Well, he's helped by the referee's whistle because he's got a free kick for his nation. Gabriel Militao showing frustration here. Oh. It looks like it's heading to another 30 minutes. And depending on what happens in that 30 minutes, well, it will remain 0-0. And if there is no breakthrough in terms of the deadlock, then we go to the dreaded penalty shootouts. That's the perpetuation, and it is what it is. The cross comes in, deflected, and away by Paqueta, I believe. And another header from, I think that's Paqueta. And a foul. Will Modric be booked? He's really hurt his Real Madrid teammate there. Oh, tell you what, he stepped on his toe. Oh, look at the young boys puffing their cheeks with nerves and anxiety. It's at this stage of the game fans start to bite their nails. I know if I'm a Brazilian or Croatian, I'll be doing just that. This is what you call a Winter World Cup. Just look at me, shivering. Ugh. The first and only ever Winter World Cup to ever happen in my lifetime. Qatar should never have hosted the game. But you know what? That being said, Anthony, it's gone for a shot on target and it's tamed. And I think the goalkeeper's content with another 30 minutes. It's done well to get the shot on target. It's a curling effort tamed by the goalkeeper. Oh, come on, referee. Michael Oliver. 94 minutes does not show. Oh, you monk. Oh. All right, he's blown about 3 seconds early. Okay. Yet again, we've got another 30 minutes of football. Croatia are in this. Brazil, the pressure, the weight of pressure is bang on their shoulders. South American, South America representing, and they know they can win the World Cup out of Europe. Oh my word. That Lukovic, he's gonna be playing a big part there in penalty shootouts. I'll tell you that now. If it gets to penalties. Possession 50%. Yeah, it's always felt that way throughout the game. But Brazil have had 8 shots on target to Croatia's 0. Oh, how's your nerves, Brazil fans and Brazil and Croatia fans around the world, wherever you are listening or watching around the world? How is your nerves? Leave it in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. Too sloppy. Now we're at that stage where no defender, and I mean no defender, wants to make a big cock up, because they would have to live with it for the rest of their lives. And look, Vinicius Jr., you've got to smack it on target. Smack it on target. Forget the fancy stuff. Just smack the thing on target. Paqueta. Yeah, more conviction than that. Oh.
They're sort of half chances, aren't they? Yeah, because Croatia, like Alex said, the time to go. I think a lot of people in the back of it has been excellent closing down the spaces. And there's only want to see a little bit more. It's all nice. Vinicius in the big build up before the game, expecting him to do something a little more, but he couldn't get into it. Richarlison as well. Paqueta with the finish there, but you know the man of the game is the key.
The big question as well, Alex, will be, I suppose, if the Croatian midfielders can keep it on for another 30 minutes off the back of extra time against Japan. I know some substitutes against Japan. They've had extra time once, and they're going to have to go again.
I think the interesting thing will be now is will Croatia do the same thing and not really be adventurous? We didn't see them being adventurous in the second half. They had no shots on target at all. So are they happy to try and see this game out now and get to penalties and just not make a mistake? You know, you don't want to be the team now at this point to make a mistake that leads to a goal.
You'd imagine they'd be happy to see it.
Cool.
I think they will still try to find a couple of locations.
Who knows how this is going to end? If I'm being truthful, Brazil would look likelier to get the winning goal in extra time. They'll be looking likely to win the game in extra time because of the evidence of the shots on target they've had. 8 on target to Croatia's 0. However, Croatia do have threats, and they do have ways of trying to win games themselves. All it takes is one shot on target to get past Ellison, and to get past Ellison is not easy. He's another top world-class goalkeeper. on earth, and he's playing on the biggest show on earth. And so has a lot of players who have played and gone home. Hey, one viewer. How's your nerve? If you're that viewer from Brazil or Croatia representing either nation, how is your nerve? You can tell me by leaving it in the comment section below. Thank you.
More resilience, game management. Just more for this evening. Further changes made by Danic or Chite.
So, Melito, his shorts are up. Is it that hot over there? So conceded the corner here. Well, Anthony he's got another opportunity to put the corner in. No, he's been told to go away. Neymar will put the corner in. There it comes from Neymar. There it is. Oh! Headed by, I think, Rodrigo. Paqueta. That's not a foul. I think that is a Croatian throw. Ooh. Ooh. He's done his ankle or his knee. Should be fine. Who's got that? Well, McKenna's is one of foul. Anthony sounds like he's giving dissent to the linesman. Ooh. Ugh. The name of getting thwarted by the Croatian.
Chances played in on the left of the 6-yard box to try and get that record equaling next for his country. 6 of all people.
Guardiola confident there. Little flick pass to his left back. Got a foul there? No. Oh, that is a foul. Oh my word. That is a cheat. And Sosa let him know that he's in the World Cup quarterfinals, mate. And he's not going to have it all his way. Neymar. You can see why Tite's gone for him. Ooh. He's given him a good kick in there. Oh, that's a yellow card. Talk about petulance there. That is a booking offence if I ever see one. Modric. What's he looking for? Fought it up by Marquinhos, that pass. Look at that. Militao. Oh, he's done in this time. He's done in this time, and he's got the pace to do the number 4 there. So we'll come back and get one. Oh. There's the pass. No. Rodrigo. There you go, Danilo. And Sosa's in the right place at the right time. And he's struggling, Pekovic. He's struggling to get into this game since he come on. So they go with Anthony again. There you go. Anthony ball in. Croatia. On the ropes a little bit. Oh. And they have a free kick. Foul on Modric. Oh. Brozovic. Just inside Brazil's half. Croatia have a free kick. 7 minutes gone at extra time. If you're happening to just join us, yeah, or just switch on your TV screens, it's Croatia 0. Oh, nutmeg there. Brazil 0. I'm talking about a nutmeg by Modric. He makes a pass through the Brazilian's leg and he picks up his teammate. And I think he may come on for Danilo. Alexandro, who's a left back for Brazil. I think Tise's gone for him because of defensive stability. But he's open. I think he's looking at it like I might need to get some end product. My left back going forward. Yeah, he doesn't feel Danilo can give him that end product. There's Danilo. Rodrigo in there. Oh, that is a very good ball there. Where's Pedro? Where is Pedro? Where is Pedro? Where is this Pedro guy? Oh, there he is. He's not prepared to attack that ball and get away from his defender, which is Guardiola. Vlasic has done well. He's done well to keep the ball for his nation there. Modric is driving forward. Vlasic with the ball in and thwarted by Marquinhos. Oh dear. Surely we couldn't face another penalty shootout. I mean, for Croatia and your supporters, from your part, you don't want another penalty shootout, do you? Or you don't mind? Just let us know in the comment section below. Anthony. He's got 3 players on him. 2 players on him. There comes the crossing. No, nevertheless, the goalkeeper don't mind having it and making the most of it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, slipped at the moment. You can see there's some tired legs out there. Real tired legs. Players are not going to go into the pressing game. And that same could be said to Brazil. Tite has made it clear in that hurdle that he had earlier. No mistakes, whatever you do. Perisic against Milito. That's still on that battle. Oh, hello. That's a good run there. Oh, Anthony playing a dangerous pass there. Casemiro's getting it away. But then again, Brazil on the attack. Look, they got 4 forward. Milito releases that pass. And Neymar, great tackle. And it was a big one by Dejan Lovren. Pekovic. Oh, hello! Oh, is this a moment? Oh, no! What a poor finish. Was that Brozovic? Oh, that's shambolic, the strike. 2-on-1. He's mugged them both off with a brilliant bit of skill. Goes inside, tees up Brozovic. Oh, that's just appalling. My Lord, that is just appalling. All he needed to do is keep a calm head, hit that shot with compose, and no conviction at all. What's going on there? Offside or foul? Offside. Is that Neymar? Oh, absolute dog. I'm not going to say it with a head, but he's been dog foul. Utter dog foul, Neymar. I just cannot enjoy watching Neymar no more. I think I'm more excited about watching Kylian Mbappe on Saturday. Even more exciting than watching Anthony. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he's... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Anthony and Perisic squaring up. Ivan, he knows your name. He knows you play in the Premier League. So don't disobey. Rodrigo on the other side against Juranovic, who's in 90 minutes was my man of the match. Danilo, high and wide. Oh, we all know we can hit them. I think he scored a brilliant goal during his time at Man City. And yes, Jermaine Janus, you're right, he can hit them, but that was atrocious. And what, coming up to nearly 15 minutes of this first period, and you can see both teams are tired. I mean, Modric is still going. Even in the old legs, he's still going. Brozovic, oh, that's a tired pass. You see that there. Rodrigo, Casemiro, sure. That looked like a tired slip and a pass. Militao, oh, the power of that boy. Anthony, he's enjoying himself. How many minutes of stoppage time? Another minute. Oh my word! Is he praying for penalties? The Croatian fan in the stand. Neymar. Oh, Neymar. Oh, he's got it. Go Brazil! Neymar. The whole world has been waiting for Neymar to deliver like that. A minute ago, he was smiling. Now, he's in despair. He's gutted. Oh, wow. That is what we were waiting for. Look at Neymar. Look at the players around him. All happy for him. Look at this. Pass the goalkeeper. Ah. Pass the left back there. Sosa. Races past him. Goes around the goalkeeper. Roof of the net. Yes. I'll tell you what, there's still another extra 15 minutes for Croatia to find an equaliser. And I'm being honest, I don't know where they're going to get a shot on target. But I'll tell you what, it sends the Brazilians going wild in the stands all over the stadium. Look at the jubilation. Look at that. That's what it means to be a Brazilian. Look at this guy here. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Feel sorry for the Croatian coach there. These players and their supporters. That is a big, big soccer punch. He's done well. Oh, that'll be cleared. Yes. Apart from that moment from Neymar, he has been utterly dog foul. That is what I have seen on my TV screen. Guys, you've got your opinions on Neymar. Let me hear it.
All the person for it to fall to and show the composure.
Yeah, I know that. Absolutely. They took that ball and said, "Oh, give it to me." Somehow get through it. It's 2-1-2, and then this is just that. Those are the difference makers.
He is one of the best players in the world of football, but his performance has been dog foul. I'm not having none of that. Neymar played well in that game. No, he hasn't played well in this game. It's just a moment of magic. That's all it was. Moment of brilliance.
One side,
I mean, the 2-1-2s, Jurgen, are to be savoured, aren't they? In the build to that, basically his strength to hold off the defender, and then his calmness to finish.
Yeah, but it's his quality, it's his vision. He goes into that run, not knowing where he will end up. He just say, "I'll find a way through that," and those are the real difference makers in the attacking area. They just give it a try, and he finds players to do the 1-2 with, and he ends up in front of the goalie, and he knows I gotta get around him. I'm too close to him. I cannot shoot now. He had 2-3 occasions before, and they shot, and the goalkeeper did wonderful saves. But
So Kovacic has come off, and Maya has come on.
And yeah, this is something that we cannot teach. And we learned that as a kid.
I was just covering because after that goal went in, every single Croatian player, they looked short, heartbroken. And you can see he was the only player saying, "It's not over yet. We need to go again." And Croatia now need to find another level of the league now.
I remember 3 minutes before the Neymar goal, they had with your touch. They had probably their best chance of the whole game.
yeah, it was Pekovic just a little bit composure at right moment. Wasn't meant to be. Brazil go the other end and score. Must be hard. But 15 minutes left. Can give it all now. See what they've got.
Well, let's see what they've got. Back to Jermaine Genius and Garmo. Thank you. 2 Brazil changes. What they've got is a chance to finish the game now. Next centre is up. Fred, he has come on. Taking over from India Military. Lucas Paquetá. What that means is that centre to his customary left-sided position. There's been a Croatia change as well. Morgan Maya has come on. Try and lead a charge from midfield in place of Mateo Kovacic, who couldn't run anymore.
He has run himself to the ground, Kovacic. Now we've got another 15 minutes to go, and Croatia just have to really go again. Up the level. They need to find that equaliser.
To the advantage. Because that was one thing I think. Roma had the substitute as well for a kick. Modric will kick. So we've got any more than just 16 World Cup minutes left. In from Modric. 47 years old. Surely he won't be back for the next one. Brozovic. Trying into the box in hope for it. Still the first part of the Guardiola. Cross.
Good cross. Well, too deep. Oh, Modric. They're going to have to take risk, Croatia. And there you go.
talks about Brazil's attacking flag, which they're collecting, so that they're not too sure about 80 games under Tite's coaching.
Be too strong for Sosa, but he done well to control that. And Brazil defensively, they've become solid unit. That's a good header. Oh, that is good cross. That is a very good cross. And now, will Neymar be booked for that? Oh, Fred. Oh, he's passed it on. Why he's passed it on is beyond me.
Modric, Brozovic, Maya stayed on side. Brought down by Petkovic. He's unable to complete the turn. Picking up the go. Lost it to Perisic. Croatia. So it's surprising to stick up the straight back. Croatia. Yeah, make complete sense of sticking it there.
All you know, Croatia, that could be your last corner of the game, and you're passing it around, Modric. Why? Stick it in. You've got a beautiful delivery, I believe. Stick it in.
Taking risk. It's put it on the cross. The back pressure in time. Great positioning, great head.
Always in great positioning. Thiago Silva. The balance of Neymar was absolutely exceptional. That's the difference. 2 viewers, give me your views of the game, man. I'm waiting to hear from you guys. Come on. I mean, Croatia got nearly 8 minutes to find that equaliser, and they know they have to go for broke. Fred putting him Modric on the right bridge there. That is a good play by Anthony. Wow.
Plenty of charging about in 7 minutes.
To the delight of the Brazilian fans. Because Brazil got a corner, you can see. Their fans will urge them on to keep the ball at the corner, and they will do it. They will do it, and well, my word, that would be something they're good at. Keeping that ball at the damn corner. You want the ball? Come and get it. That's what Brazil is saying to Croatia. Here you go. Round the corner. Oh, Anthony, what have you done? Guardiola going to the keeper.
To some degree, stick to that passing possession. Just play balls like that. To play a bit, something to his chest on the edge of the box and pick up more direct soon. Guardiola. That was too catchy.
Yeah, you got the ball there.
Perisic. Modric. There was Casemiro, but he's only put it onto a Croatian player. That's up to Modric. Modric brought it across.
1-1. Oh dear. Basically, this Croatian team, I will say this about them. These guys don't know whenever they are beaten. And I mean, they don't know whenever they are beaten.
He strikes it, he just gets a tiny deflection. Just takes it past Alisson. Just
Oh,
off the leg of Marquinhos into the bottom corner. Who would have seen this?
I don't think I saw that coming. Oh, it's come off his knee, Marquinhos.
Alisson couldn't stretch far enough. That's what it means to Zlatko Dalic in those Croatian.
Zlatko Dalic.
What do we say? Ever been beaten in 6 World Cup games when they've
I'll
conceded?
tell you this, yeah. Zlatko Dalic must feel right now that he's got more lives than Kathmandu. 1-1. It's now Croatia 1, Brazil 1. And you know what? We're likely, unless bearing a moment of magical brilliance from either Croatia or Brazil, we're likely to go to penalties right now. Now Croatia, maybe they feel they can get the winning goal. Yeah. Well, I don't know about yet, but they have a free kick just inside Brazil's half, and Bruno Pekovic has been yellow carded. I don't think he cares to a certain degree. I don't think he cares. Mm-mm. Oh, wow. I don't think Croatia will be nervous about penalties at all. Mm. Only 40 seconds left to penalties. 40 seconds. There we go. Ivanovic still got running left. My word. What a warrior he has been today. He's performed like a warrior possessed. My word. Mm. So 2 minutes of stoppage time. Who knows? Well, let's see what Anthony can do. Perisic. Well, Michael Oliver could have got a yellow card out.
This time of the game for Perisic. He's got to stay on his feet there, be smarter. Anthony's been playing. He's one that's more in the box. He's just gone after him. Now they've got to deal with his free kick.
Let's see what Neymar can conjure up here. Not bad. Oh, away. Look how, oh, their keeper, one of their best players throughout this quarter-final tie, made another vital save. Well, there's 15 seconds and over to go. Out of the two supporters, my gut instinct tells me that the Brazilians will be more nervous than the Croatian supporters. And now we're going to have another penalty shootout. Oh, how's your hearts? How's your nerves, Brazil and Croatia? Get back to me in the comment section below. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bless you guys.
And as Guy says, there's plenty more fun to come in just a few minutes. That was you're going to very entertaining 30 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it really kind of got heated up. I mean, beautiful goal, obviously, by Neymar. And then we all thought game over. We all thought that's it, but Croatia can have a game back. They all 1-2. The break Croatia got this chance and put it in with the side protection.
As Jürgen says, they never gave up. They never do give up. And actually, Guardiola's tackle a couple of minutes before the goal, Alex, showed that they were still going right till the very end.
Fantastic. And sometimes you just need a moment like this to spark everyone's belief, to go down the other end. It's this sequence of play, all starting from him, and everyone on the ball showing composure. That man Modric right here to step things on their way, Micah.
Yeah, and then the back into the game, Orsic comes on. It's wonderful. It does take a little deflection. Well, they take the gap ball. Look at the scenes there. Brilliant. You'll see it now on this angle again. Just take the deflection. Marquinhos, Alisson, no chance. That is the belief we're talking about.
It's his first goal for Croatia in over 2 years for Patrick. So let's not.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
The kids still play that, and it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, it's explain that. Look at the scenes there.
It's why you love the game. It's actually their first shot on target, their first goal, and how crucial to take that.
Yeah, I mean, you said it there, you. Do you think Brazil thought they'd won it with 5 minutes to go? It didn't seem as though they managed the second period of extra time as well as the Croatians.
I think there was always a little bit of a fear in their minds that something could still happen. They didn't, in my opinion, didn't go enough for the second goal. Just finish it off, try to create another 2-3 chances and score the second one. So then they left it back in the game. They left Croatia back in the game. That's, as we said, this is a nation. This is a team that never loses. So they're waiting for this little moment. And it came, and now shocked Brazil. Now the mindset of the Brazilian players is really difficult to read because the momentum is with Croatia.
I mean, you're not psychologically. That must be an element. Brazil can keep that down. We've lost this. We've thrown this away, but they can't think about it.
Absolutely not. And actually, the mindset of knowing a Croatian team that have already won a penalty shootout, so the confidence that they will have going into this one. But Micah, you said you were speaking for the people. You wanted penalties. Look, you got your wish.
I don't know if the people want penalties. It's assumed.
That's the people. You're going into a shootout now. You're taking one of the penalties. Presumably, don't change what you'll be doing in practice this week. Stick to your plan.
Stick to your plan. Stick to your plan A. I mean, you can always change the plan when you're walking off from halfway line to the penalty spot. If you are not so sure about it, go to plan B, but you better have a plan B. And there's always a moment, obviously, if the goalkeeper reacts a bit too early, commits too early in the corner, then you can still change. Meanwhile, you kind of
We've got two good goalkeepers. There's penalty shootout here. And the penalty shootout is taking place where the Brazilians are at the lower tier. You can see a flood of yellow there.
I'm intrigued to see the outcome.
As you can see, the penalties are taking place right in front of the biggest section of Brazilians in this stadium. Yeah.
My word.
That was a cheer you might have heard in the background. And then when you toss it, the penalties are going to be taken. First in line is Liverpool's goalkeeper, Alisson Becker. First up for Croatia is going to be Nikola Vlasic. So where they can, actually this is the only way they can, keep the order from the last round against Japan.
This is where Alisson Becker and Levakovic will have the weight of their nations on their shoulders, and one of them can only be victorious. Oh, top middles. Woo! That is a really, really good penalty. 1-0 Croatia in the shootouts. Rodrigo. How's your nerve, boy? He's come up. He's kissing the ball. Neymar's closing his eyes and he's praying. My Lord. Well, his run up is a long distance one, and now, it looks like he. Oh, it's safe! Livakovic is living up to his reputation again. Oh! He's doing it again. Oh gosh! In front of the Brazilian fans. Do excuse the cough, but I can tell you this for free. That penalty was so dreadful. Not good enough. So it's 1-0 to Croatia. And both them and Brazil have had a penalty each. And as we know, Rodrigo has misdeeds. Maya against Allison. Let's see how this goes down. Oh, he's gone down the middle. 2-0 Croatia in the shootouts. Now Brazil must score the next one. There's no questions asked. Brazil must score the next penalty shootout. Viewer, how is your nerve? Are you Croatian or Brazil or Brazilian? Or are you just a neutral? How is your nerve? Leave it in the comment section below. Casemiro of Manchester United. He's charged with the task of must scoring. Oh, he's done that. Despite the goalkeeper going the right way. And it is 2-1 Croatia. He's hit that well. He's hit that really, really well. Luka Modric. Oh, wow. He has been a star performer for Croatia for a number of years. Now, this is a big, big moment for the little man. The little big man here. Oh, sending Allison the wrong way. He's gone up there with composure. Look at this man. Just look at this man. Weight of pressure on his shoulders. Nah, get out of it. Look at this man. Nerves of steel. Big little man, my guy. Luka Modric. Pedro of Palmeiras. Well, he's volunteered, I believe. Well, let's see what happens there. Okay, set the goalkeeper the wrong way around. Hey. I think Croatia scored 3 out of 3. All they need to do is score the next 2, and they will be in the semi-finals. The pressure is on. Orzic, who's come on as a sub. Allison, yeah, it's tough. Oh, he's got there the right way around. Orzic has put he's put his foot through it. Right in the side netting, and Allison. Oh, let's have a look at this. Side foot. Oh. You can't save those. Oh, what do you get to go? Oh my God, Marquinhos has volunteered. This is intense pressure. Nah, I don't know about this run up here, but it's entirely up to him. Oh, Croatia have knocked out the favourites. Oh my word. Oh my word. Croatia. Brazil are out of the World Cup. Oh, Anthony, that's your tears. Oh, Zlatko Dalic. Look at the tears of joy from the fans. Casemiro's got it. Neymar is distraught. Could this Croatian team go one better than 4 years ago? Oh, tears of despair, as you can see. That's an unfortunate penalty. I thought it was a good penalty by Marquinhos, except the post had other ideas. Oh, Anthony in tears of despair. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at that. I have said the World Cup will end up in South America. My only hope is Argentina. And if Holland pulls something out of the bag, then I ain't got no hope at all. They will wait for Argentina and Holland, Croatia. My word. Oh, bloody duel they are, Croatia. Oh, look at this. Cafu, yeah, gutted, disappointed, I know. Oh, tears of despair from a Brazilian female fan. Oh, it's hard to take in. Oh. Oh, I have to say, massive commiserations to Brazil, but congratulations to Croatia. They are through to another semi-final through penalties. And
about this Croatian team, the experience they have in there with Modric as well, surrounded by all the other players.
Congratulations to Croatia.
I wouldn't even be surprised. What, 2018? Didn't they get to 3 knockout extra time anyway? They know it. They like it. They can handle that pressure. But look, Brazil coming into the tournament, so many people, favourites, they were my favourites. I hold up my hands. I remember saying on the first game, yeah, Brazil all the way to the final. But this is a World Cup that just keeps throwing up surprises and keeps giving and giving.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more with Alex Scott there. It's a World Cup that keeps giving and giving. The surprises that keeps on coming. Again, massive congratulations to Croatia. They were resilient. They were competitive, especially in the midfield area. And Modric shows still, he's got balls of steel, that man. Balls of steel. One shot on target, and, well, you cannot fault the Croatians at all. And their mental nerves made out of steel. They've just done that to Brazil. They've just knocked out the favourites. Oh, dear oh dear. But other than that, I'm going to leave it on that glorified note for this live stream of mine. And again, what a wonderful pleasure to produce this live stream of Croatia v Brazil, which was won 3-1 on 4-2 on penalties by Croatia. So, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, once again, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and saving the best to last as gloriously as possible. And as I do, thank you so much for putting up with me and with my dodgy cough and my excitement as well of the what I saw of this tie. Both teams are a credit to their nations. However, there's only had to be one winner, and Croatia, you've done it again. Brazil, massive commiserations, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look after your friends, look after your families, and do look after yourselves. Once again, peace, love, and bless again, as per usual. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you can do that for me, please, please. Other than that, DLG repping. Yes, we're going to chat again. And another thing, make sure you're always being nice. Just please be nice.